was a cold and snowy day in December, and Olivia was walking home from school with her friends. They passed by a lot where a man was selling Christmas trees of all shapes and sizes. "Look at those trees," one of her friends exclaimed. "They are so big and beautiful. I wish I could have one like that for Christmas." Olivia looked at the trees and felt a pang of envy. She knew her parents could not afford to buy such a fancy tree. They had a small apartment and a tight budget, and they always got the cheapest tree they could find. As she walked closer to the lot, she noticed a small, scrawny tree in the corner. It was barely taller than her, and its branches were thin and sparse. It had a few needles left, but most of them had fallen off. It looked sad and lonely, and nobody seemed to want it. Olivia felt a sudden surge of pity for the tree. She wondered what would happen to it if nobody bought it. Would it be thrown away? Would it be burned? Would it ever have a chance to shine? She decided to do something about it. She approached the man who was selling the trees and asked him how much the small tree cost. "That one," the man said, pointing at the tree. "That one is free. Nobody wants it. You can have it if you want." "Really?" Olivia said, feeling a spark of hope. "Can I take it home?" "Sure, go ahead. It's yours. Merry Christmas, kid." "Thank you, sir. Merry Christmas to you too." Olivia took the tree and carried it home. It was not heavy, but it was awkward to hold. She got some strange looks from the people on the street, but she did not care. She was happy to have a tree of her own. When she got home, she showed the tree to her parents. They were not impressed. "Olivia, what is that?" her mother asked, frowning. "It's a Christmas tree, Mom. I got it for free from the lot. Isn't it cute?" "Cute? It's ugly, Olivia. It's the ugliest tree I've ever seen. It's not even a real tree. It's more like a twig." "Mom, don't say that. It's a real tree. It just needs some love and care. And some decorations." "Decorations? What decorations?" "We don't have any decorations, Olivia. We can barely afford to pay the bills. How are we going to decorate a tree? Please, Mom. Please let me keep it. I'll find a way to make it look nice. I promise." Olivia looked at her mother with pleading eyes. Her mother sighed and shook her head. "Fine, Olivia. Fine. You can keep the tree. But don't expect me to help you with it. You're on your own." "Thank you, Mom. Thank you so much. You won't regret it. I'll make this the best Christmas tree ever." Olivia hugged her mother and ran to her room with the tree. She put it on a small table by the window and looked at it with admiration. She knew it was not much, but it was hers. And she loved it. She decided to make some decorations for the tree. She searched her room for anything she could use. She found some old magazines, some scissors, some glue, and some string. She cut out colorful pictures from the magazines and glued them together to make ornaments. She made stars, hearts, snowflakes, and angels. She also made a big star for the top of the tree. She used the string to hang the ornaments on the branches. She was very proud of her work. She also wanted to add some lights to the tree, but she did not have any. She remembered that her father had an old flashlight in his toolbox. She asked him if she could borrow it. "What do you need it for?" he asked. "I need it for my tree, Dad. I want to make it shine." "Your tree? You mean that thing in your room?" "Olivia, that's not a tree. That's a joke. It's a waste of space. Why don't you get rid of it?" "Dad, please. Don't say that. It's my tree. And I love it. Please Please let me have the flashlight. Please. Olivia looked at her father with pleading eyes. Her father sighed and shook his head. Fine, Olivia. Fine. You can have the flashlight. But don't break it. And don't leave it on for too long. It will run out of batteries. Thank you, Dad. Thank you so much. You won't regret it. I'll make this the best Christmas tree ever. Olivia hugged her father and ran to her room with the flashlight. She put it under the tree and turned it on. The light shone through the branches and the ornaments, creating a warm and cozy glow. She was very happy with the result. She looked at the clock and saw that it was almost bedtime. She decided to surprise her parents with the tree. She called them to her room and asked them to close their eyes. Mom, Dad, I have something to show you. Please come to my room and close your eyes. What is it, Olivia? Her mother asked. It's a surprise, Mom. A Christmas surprise. Please come and see. Fine, Olivia. Fine. We'll come and see. But it better be good. Olivia's parents followed her to her room and closed their eyes. Olivia turned off the lights and asked them to open their eyes. Tarvin, she said, pointing at the tree. Look at my tree. Isn't it beautiful? Olivia's parents opened their eyes and gasped. They could not believe what they saw. The tree looked amazing. It was glowing with light and color. It was sparkling and shining. It was the most beautiful tree they had ever seen. Olivia, this is incredible, her mother said. How did you do this? I did it with love, Mom. I did it with love. And some magazines, and some glue, and some string, and a flashlight. Olivia, this is wonderful, her father said. You are so creative and talented. You have a gift, Olivia. A gift? Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Dad. I'm glad you like it. I made it for you. I made it for us. I wanted to make this Christmas special. I wanted to make you happy. Olivia's parents hugged her and thanked her. They told her how proud they were of her. They told her how much they loved her. They told her she was the best daughter in the world. They spent some time admiring the tree and talking about Christmas. They felt a warm and fuzzy feeling in their hearts. They felt a joy and peace they had not felt in a long time. They felt like a family. The next day, Olivia decided to share her tree with the world. She took a picture of it and posted it on social media. She wrote a caption that said, "This is my Christmas tree. I made it with love. Merry Christmas, everyone." The picture went viral. It got thousands of likes and comments. People from all over the world praised Olivia for her creativity and kindness. They said her tree was the best-looking Christmas tree in the city. They said her tree was the best-looking Christmas tree in the country. They said her tree was the best-looking Christmas tree in the world. Olivia was overwhelmed by the positive feedback. She felt happy and proud. She felt like she had done something good. She felt like she had made a difference. She also learned a valuable lesson. She learned that even if something is not looking good, if we put much effort, we can do something great. She learned that beauty is not in the appearance, but in the heart. She learned that love is the most powerful force in the universe. She learned that the Christmas tree that nobody wanted was the Christmas tree that everybody loved.